Hey guys, we're back in here. Thursday night open mic. Pimp your layout. It's your time to shine. Show the world not what you have, but what you got. Smart cars, model trains, military vehicles, RC, real cars, pretty women, bikinis. I don't care if it gets cold, we still want to see it. It's episode number 38. So we got one more retro number and it will be back up to speed. Click on the link, join the show. Use your cell phone, tablet would be the best option. So use your laptop if you want to carry that around. So we have Slightly Mad, Fox and Walls in the house, Richard Slot Car Room, John, Nobody's Home Paul, Rich, Jim, Matt, MCM, Slot Car Shop. So it's not too hot down here. So it's not too bad. Just playing around. Have the longer locomotive on there, so since I level it out a little bit, seems to run okay. Still a bit. As soon as I mentioned that, it was running okay before I went live. And let me see what happens if it goes by itself. Got Steve in the house. You get the link, just want to hang out. Keep it being too boring. Still a bit. I said I'll have to raise that up so it's more solid so that the train doesn't bit. And we got Paul in the house. Let's see what Paul has going on. What's going on, Paul?
Hey guys, you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, just trying to get situated here.
Give you the floor.
Don't have a whole lot. Just some stuff that I got recently. I wanted to show you. If you guys remember, a couple weeks ago they had the home racing forum. Home Racing World had their proxy racing, and that's where I raced actually. This car right here. Was doing really good until the fourth heat, and it broke a body mount. It took a hard crash, and the body mount broke. So, but it did pretty good. If I hadn't have broken that, I probably would have finished probably, I'd say 12th out of about 30 cars. I ended up like 25th or something like that. But so that was a fun build, though. That Firebird there.
So, I like that orange Camaro right there.
Yeah, I just finished that. That's for the proxy race in January. And I don't know if you can see that. I call it the Orange Crush. It's got a orange metallic paint. Found some Orange Crush stickers. And this is these Sportsman series. It's supposed to kind of simulate like, small town racing, blacktop kind of small town racing tracks. So I didn't really want to overdo it with the decals and stuff. So, but yeah, it's not too bad. It's pretty fast. I'm still tuning it, breaking in the motor. Got a brass chassis. I've got body. The body mounts are a little bit different, so I'm hoping, there's no problems with something breaking there. That's the first time I've ever had one break, but it was a different mounting system on that car that I did. But so, and also at that proxy race, I won 2 raffles. So this one here, one of the guys there, he built this hot rod. This thing is badass, man. There's a lot of talent in building this thing right here, but I won this car. I couldn't believe it. It was racing in the Series 2, the strange, they call it a Strange Brew series, but this is the Strange Brew hot rod modified. One of the guys that was actually racing the cars there, he built that, and so I'm like really honored to have won that. And then I also won this late model dirt or asphalt racer. It's a Toyota. They're going to be having a proxy where they're racing these as well. But I just made up my own liveries. So that one came out pretty good, man. The paint on that is just, it's hard to tell on camera here, but it really came out really good. It's a beautiful color. Found some 7-Up decals. So I just thought I'd make my own homemade car. This is the chassis that it goes on. I'm still fine tuning that as well. It's an offset chassis. They're having a race on Labor Day with these cars, except the chassis are not offset. They're sidewinders. So this one didn't qualify to enter that. So, but they will be having races for these soon, and that'll be fun. And then recently, a couple weeks ago on Scott's, I won this Dale car. Been looking for one of these forever. And so, no, it's Tyco. Yeah, wide chassis. Runs fantastic. It was one of Scott's cars that he had, sitting in his shelves. He had 2 of them, and like he says, I mean, his cars are immaculate, and this thing is immaculate. It's unbelievable, really. It really is. But it goes with I've showed this one before to you guys. It goes with my 125th Dale Earnhardt Bud car that I entered in last year's proxy race. So I thought that was kind of cool. Have HO and then a 125th of that. So, and recently, I got this from Adams last week. This lavender Camaro. Thought it was pretty cool. It looks so much better in person. I really like it a lot. And then I won mobile. It's not Mobile One. It's just Mobile Corvette from Scott a couple weeks ago. Then from Adam also, I got this Firebird. I didn't have a first gen Firebird. I've had second gens, I think third gens. I didn't have a first gen Firebird. So he had one for sale, and of course Adam has awesome prices, and I picked that up.
Yeah, I just bought one myself. The train show. That's the first generation Firebird.
Yeah, it's really Really beautiful car. About a month ago, Danny was selling some of his cars, and I picked up. This is a Dash with a Dodge Daytona. I believe that's what that is. I know there's a way to tell between a Roadrunner and a Daytona. I always forget, but anyway, you know what it is. That's got that from Danny. He sells awesome cars, and it's in excellent shape. Runs fantastic. I also got this Grand Sport Corvette from him. Love that car. I remember seeing several of those out on the road. I was just like, man, that is a badass car. So picked that one up.
What is that, a Tyco?
Yeah, Tyco. Sorry, yeah, it's a Tyco. The mobile car, that's a AFX turbo, RT turbo.
Put them up next to each other. See the size difference.
What's that?
The Tyco and the AFX Corvette. I said, put them side by side.
The Tyco and these here. Yeah, Tyco's got a pretty good size on it. Yeah, the wheelbase is about the same. It's just the body's just longer on the Tyco. So, I also picked up. This was a car I was just cruising on Amazon, and I saw that and I said, "Man, that's pretty cool looking. What is that?" And it's a Scalextric, and it's nothing special really, but it's a Thunderbird. And I think it looks badass, and it was only $29, so I said, I'm getting that. And it runs great. And I haven't even done anything to it. Right out of the box, this thing I had to clean the tires up. They were a mess. And I scuffed them up. But other than that, this thing runs right out of the box, and it runs fantastic. But I think it looks badass. I really like it. So.
Yeah, I was unfortunate with my 69 Charger. I took it apart and all that. I don't see any loose wires or anything. It don't want to run.
Man, I wish I could get my hands on that. I'd get it running. I might have to throw a different motor in it, but I'd get it running.
But I contacted them, man. They gotta give me one that works, man. I don't have to do all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah, I hear you. Hopefully, you said you got that shipped from England, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully, they don't give you any hassle for that, but.
Yeah, they still got to honor the warranty.
Well, I know, but do they have like Scalextric offices in United States?
Yeah, there's on U.S. side. They had a U.S. site.
Right. Well, I'm just saying, hopefully they can handle it from the U.S. side, so it doesn't take forever for you to get your car. So for the fix or whatever they're going to do. But and then lastly, for also in January, the proxy, they're doing a 59 to 64 NASCAR proxy race, and I'm building a 63 Impala. It's this kit right here, 63 Impala. It's going to be Junior Johnson, Holly Farms. This was an actual car that he raced, but it's the Holly Farms poultry industry car that Junior Johnson raced. There's pictures all over the internet of it, but it's badass. They call this the land barge proxy because like these cars that they raced back in the day, man, they're not aerodynamic at all. I mean, they're just like a boat, man. It's like, no one would even think about racing like something like that today because they're, just just a tank. But that's what they did. You know, they were really stock cars back in them days. Basically, they just
Yeah, they want to be like aerodynamics.
yeah. So, but that'll be fun to build. Um, so that's what I'm up to. I don't really having much more. I got a chat going. I was just seeing if anybody had any questions for me, but so
Cool, man. You know, you're always welcome to stop by.
yeah, I appreciate it, Kenton. It's always fun being on here. It's easier for me to just come on here and rather than just I used to put videos out years ago of my trains. But I just too much like work for me. So I just it's easy for me to just come on here and just bullshit with you guys
Yeah.
and so
That's the whole purpose, man. Is everybody jump on, BS around.
yeah, you're like the only person, I mean, really consistently that does this, and I think it's fantastic. Because there's a bunch of us out here who have stuff that we don't have a channel, and it's just cool to be able to come on and kind of share it with you guys. So because there's a bunch of us out here who have stuff.
All right, we got Steve in the house.
Hey guys.
Hey Steve, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, Paul? That's all pretty cool stuff you got. I like that.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
Yeah, I didn't really have anything super new to add, but I can get on here and hang out. But since you were showing some of your newer slot car things you got from Adam and everything, I took advantage of some Adam sales. I got me some GM things. That's the Buicks. So I got some other Mopars to run around. They're all cut open. I cut all my stuff open in the back so you can take them back out. But so anyway, I added those. And then Pro Tinker had that sale a couple weeks back where he was selling some cars for like $16. So I went in and took advantage of that. Aside from the Sublime green Mopar stuff, my favorite colors are basically I kind of like blue and whites. So I got one of the blue and white off-road Broncos, even though I've got a red and yellow one of those already. And then I've already had this car too, but for $16, couldn't pass it up, so I bought another one. And then I added me some Chevys. I got a modern Camaro and then a '69 Camaro for $16 each. Couldn't beat that. They both run real good. Of course, they've been cut open too. And then this is the car that I didn't do so well with in racing Tuesday night. Of course, I've already got one, but I bought another one because $16. Why not? And like I said, that one's very close to how my modern Challenger actually looks. And then I can't remember where I picked this one up at, but it's a Pontiac. Again, it's that blue and white. I really like blue and white. And I think somebody bought one of these on Adams last week or the week before. And I was trying to point out in the chat, which I thought was kind of weird. When I got mine, they've actually got tampo printing of some white pinstriping on the glass all the way around the windshield. And then of course there's pinstriping on the body. And then they've also got pinstriping on the glass around the back, and then pinstriping, of course, on the body around the window. And that just looked kind of weird to me, but it's still a pretty cool looking car. And then what I was really wanting to share with you guys, since Kenton has mentioned Legos, and I like Legos.
Look at them tanks, man. Those are sweet.
That's what I'm going to show. I like Legos, and I like RC stuff, and I like tanks. And these things, they're all three. They're Legos, and they're tanks, and they're radio controlled. So here's a Panther. And then I just got this one off of Pro Tinker. I got it at the same time with them $16 cars. Russian T-34, I believe is what they call it. And those are from one set company. And then here's a Tiger One from a different company. I'll show you the boxes, cool. and then I'll kind of demonstrate these a little bit. Here's the box that one came in. It's from a company called Mold King, and they do have a website. It's in China. I just discovered, and I found out they've got a lot more tanks. Unfortunately for me, because I'm going to end up getting probably every damn one of them, but they're pretty reasonably priced. I've actually seen this one on eBay advertised for $50 or $55 shipped to your door. So that's pretty cool. And then this is the box that the Panther came in. It's from a place, outfit called CADA. I always thought this was FI, but that's just a big A, so it's CADA. They've also got a website, and they've also got a Tiger tank version, which I didn't know until just recently. So I've actually got one of them ordered from that site in China, and we'll see how long it takes to get here because I couldn't find it anywhere else really. And plus, I needed a motor anyway, and I'll get to that in a second. And then here's the Russian tank that I just got off of Pro Tinker Toys and put together last week or whatever. It's really cool. So anyway, the one I like the looks of the best is this Panther, of course, but it ended up having an issue because I was going to show all this stuff a week or so back, but Kenton was taking his vacation. So anyway, in between that, this one ended up developing a motor problem. So I lost control of one of the tracks. I tore it apart. I can't figure out what's wrong with it. It gets in a bind. So anyway, I ended up tearing it apart and putting motors out of one of my Lego kits into it. But it runs a little slower, but it still works. And anyway, I ordered a Tiger tank from that company from China, and I ordered 2 new drive motors for this thing. So we'll see what happens when they show up. But like I said, this one runs a little slower than it did before, and then I'll run the Russian tank, and you'll see how it runs a little faster. So there we go. We got, and this one's got a fast turret. So the turret will actually roll.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is sweet.
And then you got individual control of the tracks. We'll see it moves pretty slow. Let me turn it. I'll turn it this way and then roll away from the camera.
Hey, Steve, can you blast a Mustang for me?
I have to do it rich style with a hammer because these don't shoot anything. I do have some Mustang slot cars. So there's that one. And it's a pretty sturdy build. It built well. And I would recommend it other than, like I said, I had motor issues. So I don't know. So there's that one. And then here's the Russian tank I got from Pro Tinker, and I think he's still got some of these. And then you can see it runs a little faster. See, that runs
hey, Josh, for what it's worth, I do like Mustangs.
and then the turret, I like this turret a little better because they've geared it different, so it moves a little slower. So it's a little better in that aspect. And these control like that. One each side is the tracks, but they're only on and off. There is no speed control with these. And that's where this other tank from this other place differs. I can only go, and this one you gotta flip upside down and reach into its belly to turn it on. There we go. It's got motor sounds, which is cool. But it'll only go forward or backward. Or you push a stick and it'll pirouette either way. And sometimes I haven't figured out why it does that. Sometimes the gun will like stay tracked. So you can do that. And then you got control of the turret, of course. But if you want to make a sweeping turn, if you push forward and add a little bit of that other stick, it will kind of turn. which is weird. But like I said, it does have a sound. I don't know if you can hear it. So that's
Man,
the
I can
thing
see
about
a
it.
I can see a
And
remote control like chess game with those with somebody else. That would be cool.
yeah, these don't do that. I do have tanks that do infrared shoot like that. So anyway, those are them, and I thought they were pretty cool. Like I said,
Yeah, those are awesome.
this outfit's got I think at least a half a dozen other tanks, some modern ones too, and they've got a German half track. So unfortunately, I'll be getting one of each probably. And,
Yeah, I like that tank. That thing is real cool.
but I wouldn't recommend any of them if anybody likes Legos. But they're not going to do anything but run around on your desk, especially this one because it has absolutely no ground clearance at all. It's got the ground clearance, the thickness of the tread blocks, and that's it.
Wow.
That's all it's got. Now these are better, so they got a little bit more. This one's a little bit more than that. I don't know if you can see, maybe about 2 or 3 widths. Now the German Panther, it's got a little bit more than that. Well, not really. Yeah, it does. Overall, it's got the best. But
Yeah.
and I don't know nothing about what the Tiger tank for them kind of people are going to be because it's not even shipped out of China yet. So
Yeah, the Panther looks the coolest though.
yeah, I do like that one, and it was a pretty good build. So if you want to lead me on and put me in the corner, that'll be fine. I'm going to adjust this camera to my track, and then I'll just buzz some cars around and BS and kibitz and all that kind of stuff. So be careful. Sorry for a minute. So I get this situated.
Josh, were you asking me where I got my grandstand buildings?
Yeah, he did.
Racetrack Scenics. They have a great selection. They have really good prices too. So
Yeah, they have a lot of nice stuff over there.
I mean, I had to, you have to finish it and paint it and everything, but I love doing that stuff. So
Yeah, I had some problems with my shipments of my stuff. Now I ordered a package of 1/3 18-inch radius curves, and they sent me 15-inch. So I wasn't happy about that. So I got to send that back.
where was that at?
Huh?
Where was that at?
I bought it off eBay. I forgot the name of the.
Oh, okay.
And then the reamer thing for the wheels. I just looked at UPS and that got damaged. The package got damaged, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I guess it's gonna go back to the manufacturer, the shipper. That's one thing I hate about ordering stuff online. I like to go to the store and just buy it.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, I'd like to do that. I wish we had. I mean, I don't have any hobby stores around me anymore. They're gone. It's ridiculous.
Me neither.
Yeah, online stuff sucks, man.
Here's my Dom charger, Kenton. I forgot to. You showed off your 132 that unfortunately ain't running. There's my HO one.
Hey, Josh, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Yeah, can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I can't hear Josh.
Yeah, I was kind of asking about those buildings for my track layup. Those look like pretty nice quality buildings there. But yeah, I seen that and I just had to find out.
Yeah, John, it sucks, man. No hobby stores. We used to have several. Of course, growing up, coming home from school, man, we used to hit one every day, man, going there every day.
Sure.
We had to run a rail shop, but we lost the slot car shop.
Oh my goodness, that's
horrible.
horrible.
I lost everything.
Yeah, and my Hobby Lobby up here in Montana is very, I think they're almost anti-slot car Hobby Lobby. Very small selection of slot cars at Hobby Lobby.
Did anybody tell Josh we can't hear him?
I can hear him.
Yeah, you can
You
hear
can
me?
hear him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the
Steve, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just listening.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. Well, wait a minute. Maybe I can.
yeah, I can hear you, but
Oh, there we go.
and
I
can
got
hear
you now,
Kevin.
Josh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, the slot car scene up here in Montana is pretty slim pickings. So, but that's not to say that I don't have something new to show you.
All right,
My
you give me the floor.
my garage space is shrunk considerably here. I got this new addition to the garage here, and it's taken up quite a bit of space. And also have some new mail call items that I got. Some of these are from Scott's house at HO Racing, and then that'll be out on a video here pretty soon. But track wise, I'm just getting ready for this next drag racing season. It's be starting up here next month or so, and I'm going to be putting in a. Hopefully, I'll be putting in a new Musgrave drag race track that'll take that'll be pretty much the main strip here, but I have to widen this out to be able to incorporate the rest of the circuit track that goes around, so it'll be quite a process.
How long is your drag strip, Josh?
It is just a little bit over 30 feet.
Oh, nice.
So with
That's beautiful.
with the and I kind of watched Blue Oval Racing video the other day. I know he's waiting on a track from Musgrave, so I'm hoping he gets his soon, and then I'll be ordering mine here shortly. But yeah, with the new addition of the car here, my track space is kind of limited.
Yeah, show it off, man. What you got under that cover?
I'll let you if you can guess it. I'll take the cover off. I'll give you 3 hints. It's a Mustang. Obviously, I'm a Mustang guy. Black and gold. And if there's any
GT500.
you're close. I'll say, yeah, 2006. It is a Shelby. I'll tell you that. But if anybody who's a Mustang guy should know what the color combination black with gold stripes on.
Oh, yeah.
There's only one certain type of car that has that.
We got a 350 Hertz Roush Mustang.
All right. Nope. You hit it. First guess. It is a Hertz car. I'll take a little sneak peek here. I'm not going to take the full cover off, but yeah. So it is I don't know. Not sure the camera angle there. But yeah, that is a 2006 Shelby GT Hertz edition that I picked up about 2 weeks ago or so, and basically off of Billings Facebook Marketplace, which was
Wow.
kind of odd because it's I've been wanting a Shelby Hertz car ever since I was a kid, and when I seen it come up on Facebook Marketplace here locally, I did everything I could to purchase it, and so here it sits.
Awesome.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah, it's a numbered car. It's It is number 120 out of 500.
Whoa.
And, yeah, 18,000 miles on it. Super clean. And
I know.
yeah, I'm afraid to sit in it. You know,
Why was somebody selling that?
what's that? Why was somebody selling it?
Yeah, are they crazy?
Well, I mean, the guy that I bought it from, he had another Shelby. He had another Shelby GT 500, so he wasn't hurting for Shelbys. I'll tell you that.
Gotcha.
And then he just opened up his own food truck, and he really needed some extra cash. So there's a choice between the '07 Shelby GT 500 and the Hertz car. He decided to sell the Hertz car. Luckily for me, that's was a good decision on his part. And so yeah, my garage space has shrunken quite a bit. But that also brings up the question, you know, I might be selling this '09 convertible too, so just to free up some more space. So if anybody's looking for an '09 convertible,
Regret it.
45th anniversary edition, let me know.
I'd keep it.
Yeah, that'd be plenty of room for a slot car track. Get that out of
That's
there.
what I'm saying. I could add in a whole second slot car track.
Oh yeah.
You know, lots of space. But that's what I got going on. Hopefully, when I get the other Musgrave track in, I'll be doing another video on that. So, but yeah, it looks like Tom at No Drama, you know, 350 hertz. He guessed it. Now that I actually see it on the screen there.
Yeah, that's the first one.
Yeah, so I'll be doing the mail call. I got several videos stacked up, but I really need to edit and get out. But this will be part of a mail call video because I got some other packages, slot cars that came in that pertain to this particular car. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Check it out.
Well, yeah, I just need to get off my butt and do it.
Yeah, I get in those modes sometimes. Like, I need to edit this stuff.
Yeah.
Dragging my feet.
Well, I'm having a real issue with editing because I use, for right now, I use CapCut Pro. And I have an issue with downloading videos off my iPhone onto CapCut. Sometimes sometimes the videos don't transfer. And I'm getting pretty upset about it. So it really adds up to bad editing qualities when your videos are all, you know, garbled up and whatever. So, but yeah, that's about it.
All right, cool, man. Glad you stopped by.
Yeah, well, I always enjoy getting on the old Kenton channel and going from there. Hopefully next month, or not not next month, the end of this month, I will be out in Jersey for a couple days. So hopefully I'll be able to stop by and see Mayor at the Gale Forest Raceway, and hopefully I'll be able to hang out with him for a little bit. So
yeah, let me know. Let me know. I mean, I can ride up there.
yeah, I'm gonna be in shoot, what is it, Wayne, New Jersey, whatever. And I'm not sure where that's at in relation. I know it's pretty close to where the mayor is. But
yeah, he is in that area.
I'll be there September or August 29th through September 2nd. So hopefully, you know, I'll be able to pick up some slot car stuff there and hang out for a bit.
Cool.
So,
yeah, it'll be fun. I'll hook up at the mayor's house.
mm-hmm. Yeah, looking forward to it. Another thing is I've been looking for, I know I've seen it on Scott's channel, but some good Lexan body for, the 164 scale, Mustangs and things like that, or maybe even top fuel funny cars. I'm starting to shy away from the hard body, wanting to get into the more of the Lexon stuff.
Cut the weight down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going racing. That's the way to go.
Yeah. I'll have to check that out. Just primarily due to my latest racing accident. I don't know if you guys seen my last video where I had another Shelby GT 350 Hertz car smack the end of my track, or not my track, but the track that I was at, and didn't damage the body, but it messed up the internals of the car, fried everything, whatnot. And I'm like, if I'm going to be hitting stuff that hard, I might want to have a Lexan body so I don't break the hard body, because I've done that plenty of times before.
Yeah, I've been there. Wasn't too happy about it.
Yeah. Well, anyhow, guys, I'm going to get off. And I think my wife's going to be here pretty soon. She's going to be opening up the garage door, and then she's going to be telling me a bunch of stuff to do. And, but I'll still be watching now.
All right, man.
So,
Thanks.
Bye.
Yeah.
Later, guys.
Yeah. I'll get off, and then I'll still watch, but I don't want you guys to see the embarrassment of my wife saying, "Hey, get out of the garage, go do the dishes or mow the lawn," or things like that, or whatever. But all right, you guys have a good night.
All right, buddy.
Oh, you might need to put the link back up, Kenton. I think Mark's looking for the link.
I was getting ready to, but I'm sitting there listening.
Yeah, I was too.
There you go, Mark. Hit the link. Join the show. Show the world not what you have, but what you got. Show it off. Pimp that layout. Show it off.
So that Dom's 70 Charger you got, is that only available in the set, or are they selling that individual?
They sell an individual.
Okay, because I got to get me one of those. I bought a set of those Fast and Furious bigger scale cars. I'm not exactly sure where it's at. It was a set. It had the
Hey, what's up, guys?
Challenger in it,
What's going on,
and some kind of.
I am at the official Martin Raceway. This is a 4x16 track. Say hi, Steve.
Hey, Mark.
That's the owner of Martin Raceway right there.
Hey.
Cool.
This is a track how long have we been working on this track? Not too long. Couple of weeks. I mean, we busted this thing out pretty quick. Steve and I did most of the work with some minor help from a few others. But this is the SoCal layout, 4x16 with reverse switches, so you could actually drive the track in both directions. So you see Steve's going that way now. Now go ahead and switch the switch. He switches the switch, turn the car around, and now we're going the other way. So that's really cool. I like that. And we let the winner choose the direction. We'll be racing here Saturday, so I'll probably jump on, do a live stream on some of Saturday's action. We just put all the numbers on, the section numbers on. You put this checker flag on top. That looks good. He's running the TFX right now. But we've got so many IROC sets now, from Pancakes all the way on up. Tycos, Mega G Plus, Super G Plus, Super 7s.
Yeah, that's good. I like IROC.
Yeah, we mostly just race IROC. Makes it easy. Don't have to worry about the cars. That's it. We got the big TV up on the wall. Obviously, a woman's touch here with all of the aesthetic.
Yeah.
His wife did all that.
Yeah, it's a nice setup. I like it.
Yeah. So that's it. Just wanted to pop in, show you guys this track, and let you guys know we'll be here Saturday. And this track is only barely 15 minutes from my house. So now we have two nice tracks right near each other.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
In fact, we could even race my track during the morning, go to lunch, and come here after lunch some days. We could race on two different tracks on the same day.
Yeah, I like that. That would be cool. Like do a live stream of each one.
Yep.
Practice. I want to get beat on my own track.
That's right. It's a pleasant surprise, man.
What's that?
It's a pleasant surprise. Somebody popped up with a new layout.
Yep.
Such a nice layout.
All right, guys. Just wanted to do a quick show off the track, say hello.
All right, man.
We'll talk with everyone soon and see you guys Saturday.
All right.
Later, Mark.
Thanks for stopping by, man.
See you guys.
Cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, when you go over them routed tracks, you're seriously into the racing.
I don't know how to stop this.
Yeah, all right. So moving along. Let me that's the prize for tonight.
Cool.
Nothing but portions.
Porches. If you can't run with a big dog, stay on the porch. Porsche.
Let me get this out of the way. That's the rise for tonight. Let me get up here and start driving my stuff. Yeah, I was doing the tiny cars all week, so I had to switch over to Germany.
Hey, Tom, just racing my proxy car. I'm putting it at Home Racing World in January. Just doing a lot of testing on it right now. I've got a lot of adjustments to go on it, but I mean, it's handling pretty good right now. It needs some work. Plus, I'm running it with Paul Gage urethane tires. That's what Harry uses on his wood track, and they work great on his wood track. They don't work so great on Carrera track. Normally, when I run cars on my Carrera, I have my silicones on. But this car isn't in the competition. It isn't going to run with the silicone, so I'm going to just leave these on here and just get it running the best I can.
And this has a turbo on. Let me double check. I forget. Yeah, it came with a turbo. Let me post the link again. Anybody, all the welcome. You know, everything to show. If you just jump in, just BS around. keep the convo going. Hit that link. All you need is a cell phone or a tablet. You could use a laptop, but that's a little bit inconvenient. Click on the link, join the show, pimp that layout. Show the world not what you have, but what you got. Slot cars, model train, real cars, military vehicles, and pretty gender women in bikinis. Now you got to specify these days. So. This one was pretty good. So I have to measure that.
Yes, Jim.
See if get the trusses by height, or I might have to commission man child to print one out, the exact height that I want. I don't think the truss is going to come out the right height, but I could be wrong. It might come out perfect.
Yeah, Jim, I try to true them up to get a nice big contact patch on each tire. Now silicones, you don't have to do that, but the Paul gauge urethane, the firmer compound, you really need to get that nice contact patch, and get them, get as much of each of those tires sitting on the track as possible. But it's kind of hard to, because the proxy is on a wood track, so it's kind of hard to tune, for that track. But you just do the best you can and send your car in. So I've done pretty decent. So.
We'll run this, Tom. I don't have very many Mega G pluses, so I'm probably going to run this same one I ran last time until I get some more. Just an Indy body on the appropriate chassis. I'll come in close to last, so it's all good.
No, Tom, I had bad luck on the track piece that I wanted. They sent the wrong size track. Now I have to go, mail it back, and that's what I hate about buying stuff online. And for the reaming tool, so I can fix the wheels on my cars so that they roll more freely. That one, I just looked at UPS and it got damaged. So that's not going to be showing up. So that's another one. So this is bad luck all the way. That's what I hate about that, man. I like going to a store, buying what I want, and going home and using it. I hate that online stuff, man.
Fox and Walls, you guys are doing just fine. First time getting into it there.
Yeah, you did all right, man. It's all for fun anyway. I mean,
yes.
That was the whole, the whole purpose is just to have people to talk to.
Yeah, I feel bad that you don't get to join in, Kenton.
Yeah, by the time I get home, it's.
Well, we run late. We've been running late, so got so many people running in it now. Bob's got to split us up on that 5-minute feature. Yeah, I'm gonna give me some silicone tires one of these days, and then I'll be a force to be reckoned with. You guys will be sorry then that I'm racing. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, get you a better controller too.
Nah, I'm gonna stick with I like the freedom this thing gives me.
Yeah, I mean those silicone tires, man. I mean that's night and day difference. So,
Yeah,
um,
that's what I say. If I add silicone, that's gonna help. And you know, I'm not doing too darn bad.
I know.
Using this, so
No, I think the silicone tires, you get that, I mean,
it'll put me up there a little better, I think.
you'll see some great improvement for sure.
This thing here, it just goes too fast to see. I don't like that fast stuff. I'm sorry, but I like to put around with the T-Jets and the like better myself.
I like running T-Jets too, Steve. Those are the pancake motors. You know,
Yeah,
everybody's got what they like, but if I could only run one chassis, it would definitely be the pancake motor chassis, no doubt about it.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. You know, Bob, he wants to do his own thing. It's his series, so.
Well, that's kind of cool, that they do different chassis. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's not wrong with it. I was just gonna, I was trying to keep it cheap.
Yeah, that unlimited class. I mean, you can sink some heavy money into that just to win that race, I guess.
Yeah,
it don't cost that much money to bring baggage to your car. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna cook up for the next one. I got that one where if we're running at 16 volts, it goes as fast as it can. It won't come off the track, so I'm gonna have to try to get a little more gearing on it or something to get the speed up. Because it's just hold it to the wood and let it go. That one I put that Viper body on. Where did it get stuck at? Must have flew it off somewhere. I didn't see where it flew.
Step right up, hit that link. It's also in the description box. Yeah. You gotta get better couplers.
Lost the car. Oh, no, I guess not.
Put the link back in here.
Yeah, we had a new guy join us last week, Kevin. He did real good. He's going to give Matt and Roski a run for their money.
Huh?
I said we had a new guy come in, Kevin, last week. He ran really good. He's going to give Roski and Matt a good run for their money.
Cool. Yeah, once it keeps going on, the more people are going to show up.
Yeah, it's grown pretty good. I want to see Avery race her new pink Corvette.
Yeah.
Matt did a great job on that. It looks fantastic.
And that car earlier, Paul, was a Daytona Charger, I believe. Got the scallops in the doors.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that light blue one.
Okay. Yeah, that's a dash chassis I got from Danny. Beautiful car. Are the priorities more than Grandpa, Matt? Yeah, I've got grandkids. I know the feeling.
What's up with that Ghostbuster, Steve?
Oh, all right. Give me a minute to get it dug out.
Huh?
I still don't have a flashing light on it yet. Gotta figure out what box I got it shoved in.
So what you got stuck at? The speaker size?
What's that?
So what you got stuck at? The speaker size?
I'm not sure what you're asking. The speaker size.
For
to make one fit in there? Yeah, one that'll stay working, yeah.
Right, Tom? They'll probably start charging for us to watch the race.
Yeah, they get to a certain age, man. They forget about you.
Well, I remember, I was all into slot cars and trains and all that stuff, and the next thing you know, I forgot all about them, and now here I am, retired, and I'm back into it again.
Yeah, so when I got about when I got to high school, though, it was pretty much a wrap on that, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I still collect the comic books till about maybe 10th grade. Then once the girls got into the picture, it was pretty much a wrap on that. Just one day I just had to be riding by Toys R Us, and then I thought about it. Damn, I wonder do they still sell the AFX cars? And I walked in there and I bought the biggest set they had.
This Ghostbuster car doesn't have the best 4-year chassis under it I've ever run across. It runs okay, but the front axles are goofy and all that. But there it is. Get Herbie out of the way. I don't know if you can hear the siren or not.
I'm giving you the floor.
Oh, man, that just means you got more racers coming down the pipeline.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that or not. It's not real loud. But I bought that small speaker off of that Evans Design. I think was it Evans Design. Anyway, the same place I bought them strobe lights, hoping that little speaker would work, and it fit and everything. And I thought, well, this is going to be really cool, and it worked for a while, but then it gave up the ghost. So, but that's we got to find a speaker that big around that will hold up to it. And like I said, I don't know where I got that speaker from. That one there is just a used thing that was in my junk drawer, and I ain't got a clue where I robbed it from. But so far, it's still working.
What diameter is it?
About an inch. Let me throw the measure to it. Can't really get anything bigger in there than that. Yeah, I don't have a measure with me, but yeah, it's my thumb's about an inch across, and it ain't no wider than my thumb, so About that wide, about an inch.
Well, you got a penny or something to match up with it?
Oh, they're coin, yeah, somewhere. Coinage.
Oh, she's listening, Matt.
And the big thing too, it can't be real thick. That's why I was hoping them piezo things I had. I was hoping they would work, but they do not. It doesn't work the same way as that siren in the police cars. Okay, so here's a quarter. It's maybe just a little bit smaller than a quarter, but 1/4 size or smaller will fit in it. So yeah, quarter. But like I said, I don't know where else to try a speaker from, and you know, whatever $5-10 a pop for a speaker. I wish that they would just supply smaller ones with the kit than what they do. But the smallest one that they supply is just too darn big.
Hey, Fox.
Hey, Snoogie.
Hey, Snuggie. Now, see, that's what that light's supposed to do, flash. But it won't flash when the car's running. I never messed with the capacitors in it yet to see if I can get it.
I was about to say that. It might need a capacitor or something.
Yeah. See, it's blinking there when I keep the motor from running. And the speaker runs, but yeah, once you let it go, it'll stop flashing. But it fit in there real easy, and there's a lot of room to get a capacitor in there. So, like I said, the hardest part of making one is getting a daggone speaker that'll fit up in there and I guess not burn out.
There's got to be somebody that sells a speaker that size.
Yeah, well, there is. Like I said, I found one at that place that Shifted to High told me about. They had those strobing lights. They had the speakers there, and I thought, yay, this is going to be cool. And I ordered the smallest one they had, and it was perfect size, and it was narrow enough, thin enough, and it fit in there, and I put it in there, and it worked for, I don't know, 3 or 4 laps. It was really good. I could hear it, and then they just burned up. So I don't know, the ohms resistance on the speaker probably wasn't right. I'm not an electronic whiz, so I don't know. So it probably had something to do with that. I don't know. And this thing here, all the ohms, most speakers have got some kind of a stamp on them that tells them their ohms resistance or whatever, I guess. But that speaker I got there, all that's wiped off, so I ain't got a clue of what it's rated for.
Ooh. Let's see if I can get this Porsche running.
But it's definitely that Ghostbuster siren sound in it.
It should, I don't know why they didn't just make it like that from the factory.
I don't know. I don't know why they bother putting lights on top of their police cars that don't flash. I think they've abandoned that. I don't even think they put any out with lights on the top of them anymore.
What?
So,
Definitely hear that one, Dean.
as far as yeah, they need to make a new one of those too.
What, the fire truck? Yep. That's a Tyco thing, though.
Yeah, it's part of that USA One
Yeah, I think so.
series that they did.
Here's an oldie I kind of brought out during Bob's race. This is from a buddy of mine. I've had this for years, and this is from when he was a kid.
Yeah, that's cool.
Original chassis and everything. Still runs. What are these things, about 50 years old now? 55? Something like that.
Yeah, I had the yellow one.
The yellow version?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, and I really liked them too. When I was a kid, it's like, oh man, that's cool. The back end's all jacked up and
Yeah.
lights sticking
Yeah,
out.
I used to have a yellow one back in the day. I don't know what I did with it.
I wish I had all my cars from those days, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Like you said, it hit like junior high school and all that stuff just went to the wayside.
Found other toys to play with.
Yeah. That's one way to put it.
Well, as guys, we only really mess with a couple different things. It can either be categorized as a toy or a tool. So girls aren't a tool, so they're a toy. Our slot cars are toys.
Better be careful. Fox can be throwing a rock from Australia at you.
Ruh-roh. Well, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a good way.
I know, Steve. I'm just messing with you.
But yeah, I forgot we may have some ladies there watching, aren't we? And yep, Fox Walls is on there. Of course, maybe she's not there and only Fox is. I mean Walls.
I think Fox just got there.
I will watch my P's and Q's now.
Nah, she's cool.
I keep all my packaging.
Yeah, too bad they don't make those anymore, man.
Yeah, they don't put them in the boxes in the cube anymore. I think that's what's kind of neat about most of the exclusives that Pro Tinker puts out. He hasn't put them in boxes, at least.
Yeah.
For those like me that like to keep them in the box, and they stack easy.
I like the old cubes, man. I just love those.
Yeah, I love those things, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the
And
Ghostbusters in.
I mean, they're cool. They're cool, but it's just a nostalgia thing with me. I remember going into my hobby store on the way home from school and looking through the glass case at all these cube AFX cars. I was just like, oh god, like overload.
Yeah, that's like the little booklet it came with and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. They had a little like these tabs underneath that where it was or something.
Yeah.
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 Catalog.
I still love that stuff.
Oh yeah. I didn't appreciate that stuff back then like I do now, though.
No, we didn't. I can only speak for myself. I didn't appreciate much of anything, long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much true.
show a picture of my Challenger next to the slot car Challenger. Find a decent picture of it.
I don't see, you might get in trouble, man.
Yeah, that's sweet, see.
Close as I could get. I've got a resin body of a Super Bee that I got it all fitted to get the windshield and junk in it. And now it's just to the point of painting it. I was going to try to paint it as an homage to my car that I sold. I started on it when I still had the car, and now I no longer have the car, but I haven't painted the slot car yet. Here's the, I got much room to get through there. Here's the, there's the resin body. It's on a 4-gear chassis. I'm gonna paint it Hemi orange with a flat black hood like my Bee was, and of course I got to paint the bumpers and all that good stuff. But it took a bit of doing it. It ain't glued in there yet, but it took quite a bit of sanding up underneath to get the windshield stuff to fit up in there, and so it's pretty much ready to try to paint it. But
Yeah, that's good.
if it had, yes, it's a '69 Super Bee. I was going to try to paint it up to look like my old one. I got a picture of it going away. Let me pull that up. My buddy bought it, so at least I know where it's at. I can visit it whenever I want. Let's see where it's at.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool, man.
Hey,
That's
Fox,
not about- man.
Fox and Wolf, there's your sticker. I just remembered that you guys didn't get to see it. So this is this is my HO. This is where I run my HO stuff, but there's your sticker. It's Carrera layout, but I run my HO on it. But there you are. You've saved me from crashing a few times on that corner, let me tell you.
There's my Bee going away on the trailer. So I'm gonna try to make
Hold on, I'm getting. Hold on.
We'll try to make the slot car look like that.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if I got a couple more pictures. There's the tail end of it on the trailer. Yeah. I wished I could have kept it, but it needed a total restoration. I just don't have the time, the money, the energy to put into it. So I enjoyed that car. That was actually a daily driver for several years. So not a lot of people can say they used a 69 4-speed Super Bee as a daily driver, but I did for a few years.
Right. Hey, you still got your memories of that anyway.
Yeah, until age takes them away from me too.
Yeah, right.
Picture the side of it. Can't hardly see the rust in the quarters and the rocker panels, but they're there. It needs quarters and everything. That old boy, I tell you what, I can't wait to see it done. He's already bought all the sheet metal and he's going to do it himself, and he's pretty capable of that stuff. So I can't wait to see it all nice again. At least hopefully I'll be able to see that. So
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
And I sold 2 GTXs. I don't know where they went. So I have no idea where they went, but that Bee was basically my dream car, and I had it, but I had to give it up. See if I can find some shots of them GTXs for. I think I got them in here too. They were rustier than that Bee, unfortunately. They were really ate up.
Ken, did you end up soldering that Tyco crossover track more or what?
You know, I tried doing that, and the solder was too hot for it, melted.
Yeah, it's hard to do that and not screw the track piece up.
Yeah, I melted the track, so. But, you know, I was playing around. If I had the track on a level surface, it works just fine.
Right.
It's just on the decline, because there's a bend and the rails from the track don't mesh very well.
Did AFX ever make a combination track like that?
Oh, Model Motoring did. Put that back up, Steve.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. That was not a very good picture, but that was the 69 GTX sitting next to my B. That was a 4-speed car. But it was really rusty. It was really rusty. I don't know if I got any pictures of the. Oh, there's the back of it. Not very good. Not a very good picture. Oh, my phone's ringing. So, nope, it quit ringing. It'll ring again. And then I had a red one just like that was buried in the garage, and I'd advertised that green one for sale. And a lot of people come and look at it, but oh, that's too rusty. We don't want to mess with it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then some fella showed up here from around Chicago, and I told him, I said, well, actually, I got 2 of them. I'm gonna be selling that other one too, but right now it's buried in the garage. And he kind of looked at it, and they ended up buying them both. And I kind of sold them a little too cheap to them, but that is what it is. I was asking $5,000 each, and I let them go for 32 each. But we're talking, 10, 12 years ago now. I can't even work my own phone. I know there's a picture of that red one in here. Yeah, there it is. Hey, I got a phone call, guys, so I'm probably going to split out.
All right,
All right, Steve. Take it easy, buddy.
Well, it's getting late, so.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah, it was a good night tonight, so I'm happy.
All right, everybody in chat, take it easy.
All right, Paul. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Appreciate everyone stopping by.
Later, everybody.
Had a good night tonight. Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next week. See you later, guys.